Hello viewers, today I'll show you a really indulgent and very delicious Mughlai korma recipe called the Shah Jahani korma, which is named after the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan, who made the Taj Mahal one of the 7 wonders of the modern world. Let's look at the main spices of this Mughlai recipe. I'll be using 5 Byadgi chilies, 2 tej patta, some dalchini, 7 to 8 cloves and green cardamoms, some mace and 1 tablespoon of white poppy seeds. These are Byadgi chilies, which are milder and fruitier than regular dry chilies. I'll take off the stems since I'll be grinding all the spices together. Feel free to use dry red chilies or Kashmiri chilies if you don't have Byadgi chilies. Let's put all the ingredients in a grinder. And then grind them into a fine powder. And that's a spice blend for this royal recipe. Now let's look at the rest of the ingredients. I will need a handful of cashew nuts and almonds, which I will grind into a fine powder for this recipe. And that's our nutty mixture done. Here I have some dried apricots that I have cut into smaller pieces, some desiccated coconut, some chunks of fresh ginger, 1 large red onion finely sliced, 1 teaspoon each of turmeric cumin powder and half teaspoon each of nutmeg and black pepper powder. I also will need 2 cups of very thick dahi or yogurt and 1.5 kgs of mixed boned and boneless goat meat. Let's make the wet korma paste in a blender. Add a bit of water and then the ginger, chopped apricots, desiccated coconut and blend them together. Then add the cashew and almond powder into the blender as well as the powdered spices and blend everything together. Add some salt to the goat meat, followed by the thick yogurt or the hung curd as they would say in India. Then add the Shah Jahani korma paste and mix everything together into the meat with your hands. You can use lamb meat if you can't get hold of goat meat for this recipe, and that's the meat marinating for 2 hours. Now it's time to cook our Shah Jahani korma. Add some ghee or clarified butter to a cast iron pot and then add the sliced onions in and fry them in the ghee for 4 to 5 minutes. Then add the marinated meat into the pot. And fry everything together for another 5 minutes, stirring occasionally. Then add the special Mughlai spice blend into the pot and mix everything well and continue frying until the oil starts rising to the top. Then rinse out the marination bowl with water and pour it into the pot. Scrape the sides of the pot and bring the pot to a boil. Cover and cook on low flame for at least 1 hour or till the meat is tender. After an hour, check to see if the meat is done. As you can see that the meat is nicely cooked. Now I am going to add some saffron infused milk into the pot This is saffron from the state of Jammu and Kashmir of India. Blend it in. And our delicious Mughlai Shahjahani korma is ready to be plated up. Let's plate it up. Garnish with some freshly chopped coriander leaves and serve with pulao or buttered naans. Shahjahani korma is an indulgent, elegant Mughlai korma dish with a subtle blend of spicy, fruity, and nutty flavors. It is a really delicious recipe to cook for special occasions. Cook this royal Mughlai recipe for your guests and make them feel like Shah Jahan himself. If you like this recipe, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for more. Enjoy!